there is a thin line between helping and being used. And many of you don't even know when you've crossed it. Hey, let's talk about it for a minute. Let's talk about it for a minute. You know, because I'm gonna draw a distinction between the two. Because when you helping, it's like it's mutual respect and it's gratitude. People got gratitude when they're being helped. You know what I'm saying? And they really appreciate it. But like when you being used, man, come on, man. Y'all know what's up. Some guns, man, some guns is always asking. They don't never want to put out nothing. Yeah, come on, you gonna live like that? Some guns always asking, always expecting something. And every time they come around, every time they come around, they ask you for something. That's the difference. That's the difference. A person that honestly, genuinely enjoy your company ain't gonna be asking you all the during time. Every time they see you, hey man, let me borrow a cigarette. Hey man, let me borrow a beer. Man, borrow like Friday say, man, borrow a job with your broke ass. Let's just keep it in 1,000. Did I mean I'm just saying, let's talk about it for a minute. I mean, because we got to draw a distinction between the two, between you being used and you helping somebody. Because believe me, when I tell you, when you be helping people, yo, people, you just don't, people be, I'm telling you, they be using you. They be using you. If you ever notice, they always come around and they asking you for something. They don't never come around and say, hey man, how you doing? Hey man, them some gonna sit there for a minute. Right, they'll sit there for a minute and then they'll say, man, let me hold $1. Man, bro, that's what you came over here for. You ain't have to sit here for an hour with me before you ask that. Don't play no games with me. That's what they do. You know what's up. That's exactly what they do. They be playing them games. And then, like, because they know that you're generous and you're going to give. Come on, man. And the worst ones that do that, I'm not going to cuss, but but the most people that do that is family. Yo, you got families that will drain you dry. And they give this, they try to push this guilty rhetoric on you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yo, come on, man, I'm your fan, man. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be helping each other out all the time. Okay, helping each other out. Let's look at that. Let's look at that phrase. We're supposed to help each other. That means it's supposed to be mutual between you and me. I help you, you help me. Come on. Okay, how is it that we're supposed to help each other and I'm the only one helping? The mess gets exhausting after a while. You fold your arms every time they come around, you got an attitude. You got an attitude because you know why? Because they're using you. And I'm telling you, I have to do that with my own physical brother. I had to do that with my own physical brother. That sucker come around, I got an attitude like I don't know what. You know why? Because I know all he doing is using me. Look, anytime when a person when a person comes, like he would come around, I'm gonna give you an example. He would only come around in the morning time when he would when it's time for him to go to work. And he'll come around here early and just sit around. Like this is some hangout spot and I gotta talk to you. I want to talk to you around 8 o'clock in the morning. Around 7 o'clock in the morning. I don't want him here. I can't have him here because he sit around here and he be coughing and all that junk. I can't have that mess. But some people don't even know when to say, hey man, I've overstayed my welcome. I mean, just sit here and do nothing. Bruh, Nah, bro, you can't be here no more, yo. Get mad, then they get mad at you. I'm just keeping it 1,000. I have to use me as an example because I'm keeping 1,000 because I know you going through the same crap. And you may not be going through it with a sibling. You might be going through it with a child. You might be going through it with a parent. You might be going through it with a lover. That sucker lazy as I don't know what. Don't want to do jack squat. Want to make excuses. You're the one helping. They're the one taking. And they only come over, and like I said, and I'm going to tell you the slick stuff a lot of folks do. They give a little bit so they can get a whole lot. I'm telling you. And I'm telling you, a lot of times they give a little bit, right? And then when they really want to take something from you, it's going to be something real big. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. So I'm going to give. You know what I'm saying? And they just take. The more you give, the more they take. And you got to draw the line. And the way you draw the line is you got to say, to hell with it. I'm not going to deal with this. I don't care about the relationship. I don't care about none of that. It's your sanity. Because you got to get up and you got to go to work. You don't want to take that mess with you. You don't want to take what somebody else has done to you and turn it into a thing where you don't want to help nobody. Or you take that thing and you just take it to work with you to where, you just pissed off with everybody. No. You don't want to do that. You don't want to stop being the person that you are because you got people out here that want to take advantage of you. You don't want you don't want to change the person or become this cold-hearted person. Because that's really going to tear you apart. Because there's going to be people that's going to really need your help. It's just like for me, for example. I'm telling you, helping people and they don't and their heart ain't in the right place, it sucks. It really do. It sucks. Big time. It sucks. And don't nobody understand this but another person that's going through it. Yeah, I'm telling you, case in point. I got another situation with an individual. They only come around when they want some help. They only call you when they want some advice. They only call me when they want some advice. Nah, you know what? Now my consultations is costing. Now we got consultation fees. Because if that's all you doing is coming around here for that, now you have to pay for it. Now you got to pay for it. Like, you're not going to come around here and think you're going to get something. You're going to get some source of information for free. I'm telling you, I go through this crap. I go through it. So I know you go through it. But what do we do? You have to sever. You have to sever the relationships. You have to. You have to draw the line. They're not going to ever draw the line. They're not going to ever draw the line. You think, let me ask you a question. Do you honestly think my brother was going to draw the line to say, hey man, I know you got podcasts to do. Man, look, let me minimize my attendance. We're coming over here in the morning time all the time. Man, Joker ain't going to do that. That sucker is not going to do that. I'm just going to keep it a buck here. And I don't give a flip-flop if he sees this video. Because let me tell you something about me. What I say once, I can say it twice. And then what that means is, if I say it on this, if I'm telling you, I can tell him to. I had to kick him out. Nah, bro, you need to get on down. So what makes you think I'm not gonna say nothing to him about this? You already know, cause I kicked him out. But what I'm saying is when you have a person that don't give you consideration to what you have to do in your life, because they always want to be there to reap the benefits or whatever it is that you have receive, that you have, or you are attempting to give them. I'm telling you, you know the rest. You have to draw the line. You have to draw the line. And because if you don't draw the line, the cycle is going to continue. You know, that stuff is stressful. Why do you think people be stressed? They don't be stressed because it be from the job. They be stressed because it be from the relationships that they foster. I'm telling you. Is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? I'm talking to you, Jackson. Is it really worth it to foster relationships that isn't really meaningful? It's exhausting. It's exhausting, and it's toxic. Why would you do a toxic relationship with a person that's constantly taking from you? But you helping. It's not hurting you. It's not hurting you. But you see it. Right? I'm just talking about in that instance. You see it. What are you going to do? You need to meet that at the door. Because eventually it will. Eventually, those relationships will hurt you. Because what will happen is, like I said before, you will be stressed. You will be stressed. And that can come in different types of ways. Your attitude may change towards them. Your attitude may change towards someone else. You know, and then you may become so bitter to where you don't want to help nobody. You're gonna allow that to create that type of situation? Come on. You better than that. You weren't raised like that, and you know that you really in your heart you're not like that. Hearts of heart. You ain't like that. But you know, like I said, but you got folks out here that is. I'm telling you, our family members like that. And most time it do be your family. I was talking to a homeboy of mine some time ago, and he was telling me how, homeboy, one of his dudes that he had met, you know what I'm saying, he ain't know for, like a long time. He was saying, he let them use his ride, you know what I'm saying, because his ride was in the shop, you know what I mean? And, and I told him, I said, bro, family, friends will help you. A stranger help you better than your own family. And they know you trying to do something. The only person that's you're the type of person that's always helping, especially like your family members. It'll take a stranger to come into your life to really help, to give you a helping hand. The same hand that you give others. Because, like I said, the universe pulls a vacuum. And the scales of the scales of giving and receiving has to be balanced. You know what I'm saying? Now, for them suckers that's taken, they gonna never have nothing. They're gonna always keep trying to get trying to get from somebody. They're always trying to take from somebody else. Let me hold this. Let me have this. Let me get that. Let me try this. Let me do this. Yo, man, what you got for me today? I'm telling you. So, you got to be the one to stand up and say, look, this ain't working. If the relationship has to be severed, then sever it. Sever the relationship. Cut it off. Because you were put here. You came in here by yourself. Remember, you came into on this planet Earth by yourself. And you don't have to foster a relationship that you don't want to. I'm gonna just be real. And I don't care who it is. Because when you leave here, you're gonna leave by yourself. So you whatever obstacles and trials and tribulations that you go through, you got to be the one to handle it. You got to be the one to handle it. At the end of the day, because you know what they're gonna tell you. Let me tell you, the people that's using you gonna tell you, call me when you figure it out. Let me know what you come up with. That bastard told me that one day, my brother. I was having a plumbing issue in my house. And I was trying to find somebody that had a snake so I could, so I can go handle it. You mean to tell me, well, you call me when you figure it out. What he told me. Let me know what you come up with. I ain't letting you know shit. Using people. When you use folks, I'm telling you, bad things happen. Because like I said, the scale got to get balanced. And you're wondering why things happen to you. So, but I'm going to say this, and I'm going to leave you with this. If you're the one that is on the giving end, and they're not, and you're not getting anything back, keep giving. Just draw the line with them suckers that don't want to do nothing. Yo, I'm your host, Foresight. Hey, thanks for watching. Leave a comment, please. Comment. I want to hear from you. I would love to hear from you. And by the way, share this video out and subscribe. We appreciate it. Thank you very much. We'll talk to you soon. Peace.